Hello and welcome to the best indie games of March 2017 that I have played. A silly little video where I rank each indie game I've played based on their views, likes and upvotes across YouTube and VidMe. It's safe to assume that unless stated otherwise, that all of these games are still in development and many features are missing. So let's get started. Coming in at number 5 is A Second Before Us. A little sci-fi simulator game where it's up to you to find out what has happened to everyone and find out why you are there. Now this was a very pretty game, but there was not a lot of content. There was notes to read, there were places to discover, but apart from that, there was just nothing that I could find that had some worthy content to be playing. You may have noticed in the video that I did struggle with finding interesting content to actually show, so I ultimately had to cut the video short. Coming in at number 4 is The Shadows 2, the little indie horror game which is very much like Amnesia. Now this game I actually really enjoyed. It was a little bit bullshitty at times with the actual scares, not actual bugs or anything, but I do feel like it's not very unique. It's definitely not a unique game. It's very similar to many other horror games in its style, the way you have the flashlights, where you have to hide from the monsters, there's no way to fight it, you either have to hide or run away, but that's that. Coming in at number 3 is Escape, the only indie game on this list which has been completed and is available for you to download in its entirety on GameJolt.com. Now the Escape, like I stated, was very much like the original Unreal and crossed between Borderlands with its art style. Now the game was very unfair, as the enemies, once they've spotted you, will just relentlessly shoot at you. There was no breaks with their attacks, there was no opening, you either had to run and gun it, or you would just be gunned down yourself. Many of the covers in the game did not work, so standing behind an edge of a wall would still result in you getting shot, which was one of the biggest problems with this game, as well as being able to cheese the last boss by standing underneath him, unless you stood up too early and then he just instantly splat you. At number 2 is Battle Splash, my personal favourite on this list, because it has the most potential. Now Battle Splash was very much like Unreal Tournament, but it was heavily lacking in the feature department. Some of the things with Battle Splash are of course because it's still in development. What I would recommend is the animations get worked on. Many of the animations were very stiff, and it felt quite awkward to look at, despite being quite smooth to play. Another thing would be balance, which I guess would go towards the end of game development, because there was just one class which was just heads and tails above the rest, and that was the class that I was using with the rocket launchers to shoot myself over buildings, and that was quite clearly the best class. There was no reason to be using any other classes. As for the actual game itself, Team Deathmatch, it was great, but it needed more. If they went the Unreal Tournament route, where they had like Assault, Capture the Flag, King of the Hill, and then worked on the animations and then balanced the classes out, this could be a very good game. And at number 1 with a whopping 63 points is Hallway Simulator. Yes, I do not know why this is so popular. I do not know why it got 31 views on VidMe, 24 views on YouTube, which is a record for my channel for a gameplay video. But you guys seem to love it. Now Hallway Simulator, I was actually expecting something else. I wasn't expecting it to be simply just a hallway to walk down. I think I called it a corridor in my video, but hey ho. And then we had the dubstep mode, which I should have expected. I really should have. But hey, it was an okay game. It's definitely one of those games that you could give to your friends to like get them to play and then watch their reaction when they actually go into dubstep mode. Or just tell them that there is something at the end, and then watch them endlessly try to reach the end of the game, which apparently takes many years to do. So anyway, that's it for this video. There is no prize for winning, it is just a silly little video that I thought might be a bit of fun. I did miss out Crashlands, because that is the newest video on the list, so it would be unfair to actually include it on this, because that was only released a couple days ago from recording this video. So yes, starting from Crash World and going on until the 1st of May, I'll do another video and see how well the indie games rank on that. So thank you all for watching, and I shall see you on the next one.